Why is Antarctica listed as a restricted area for humans? Below a kilometer in the deep sea, are there any lesser-known ancient creatures lurking? In comparison, people's understanding of the deep sea in Antarctica, we don't even know enough about the surface of Mars. Now, an experienced scientific expedition team will board a deep-sea probe, dive to the abyss below a kilometer. Before that, humans have never set foot in this mysterious region. What follows is a journey full of unknowns. What kind of miracle of life will the scientific expedition team encounter? When the probe dived to a depth of 200 meters, entering the middle zone of the ocean, this region is the border between the shallow and the deep. Only 1% of the light can penetrate here. And the year-round dark environment also let the creatures here evolve strange shapes. This is a live worm. It's made up of thousands of tiny individual organisms, composed of life forms. Its 3-meter-long body, even beachy. The shark also looks like a healthy animal in front of it. There's another species of squid that's particularly striking. He has a very unique visual system. His right eye is smaller and faces downward. The left eye is facing up in a larger direction. This particular eye structure let the prey or potential danger. It's all there. So it's also called the cross-eyed squid. This is a yellow hairtail. It's a giant of the ocean, up to 15 meters in length. Although he has such a huge body, but it moves very slowly. On weekdays, yellow-banded fish always have a head up, a tail down pose, floating quietly on the bottom of the sea. Due to its unique appearance, and extremely rare in the ocean, so he also has a very mysterious name, Dragon Palace Messenger. When the probe dived to a depth of 500 meters, there's an amazing biological tube-masking fish. His head is like a transparent skylight. It's filled with gelatin. And the pair of green glasses of the tube-eye fish, inlaid like jadeite, can easily switch from looking up to looking up. This unique eye structure, also for acting in the dimly lit deep sea, provides a better field of vision advantage. This is a glass squid. Except for his eyes and stomach, the body is almost completely transparent. In the darkness of the deep sea, this transparent body, not only does it allow him to approach his prey silently, it can also hide from danger when it comes. Avoid becoming a target for other hunters. When the probe dives to the deep zone below 1 kilometer, this is an area where sunlight cannot reach. At the same time, the water pressure is also rising, reached a terrifying 100 atmospheres of pressure. That's 1 square centimeter, withstood a full ton of pressure. But in this dark and high-pressure environment, is there any life that could survive here? The amazing thing is, even in this extreme environment, there's still a tremendous amount of life. In this area, many creatures are like stars in the night sky. Each exudes a dazzling light. They're living creatures of nature, light source, and survival strategies are far beyond our cognitive imagination. This is the Eros belt jellyfish. Its body is in a flat ribbon. It looks like a flowing fluorescent ribbon, dancing in the water. When disturbed by the outside world, he will respond quickly. The whole body lights up blue-green fluorescence. And this light-emitting mechanism, almost no thermal energy loss is generated. far beyond human. Current state-of-the-art lighting and energy-saving technologies. This is the tube jellyfish. It can carry on with itself. Replicating its body length has reached an amazing 45 meters. And its tentacles are covered in stinging cells. These stinging cells, each one is a deadly poison with hidden neurotoxins. Needle. In the deep sea shrouded in darkness, there is a fish that perpetuates the race, has evolved a very unique symbiotic strategy. This is a female monkfish. It's covered several times. This effectively reduces the risk of attack, or risk of being preyed on. Relying on the most striking features, there's nothing like a glowing decoy overhead. In the pitch-black ocean, it's going to give off a very cool blue glow, attract prey. When prey enters the attack range, monkfish will quickly swallow their prey in one bite. On the belly of this female monkfish, it's also parasitic. A male 50 times his size. Male monkfish spend their entire lives searching for significant others. When they find a female, they bite her abdomen tightly. Don't let go after that. Over time, the blood vessels of the two will connect. Male depression is passed through the blood of female fish. Access to oxygen and nutrients. Finally, the male degenerates into a sarcoma on the female. It only functions as a seminal vesicle. As the probe continues to dive, an ecological wonder has emerged in the deep zone, ocean cave. This phenomenon is caused by organic matter in the upper seas, intertwined as they sink. A filamentous or clump-like substance formed. Ocean snow is home to many green predators, food sources for survival. Here will be a large number of facilities or decomposed. Ultimately, only 1% of the ocean snow reaches the bottom, formed sedimentary layers thousands of meters thick. Sedimentary layer, it's one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Here it is. It harbors many unique life forms. This is Dongyi Jasper. He's the hunter deep Amforge Nu. While hunting, he would lie in wait for days, motionless. Due to living on the bottom of the sea for a long time, the fin of the monopole has evolved into the shape of a chew. This allows him to move more flexibly on the bottom of the sea. Feel free. This is a Dumbo octopus. It mainly feeds on insects in the silt. The most striking feature of the Dumbo octopus? Head. A pair of meat shaped like elephant ears. Every time danger comes, he wiggles his ear fins, take on the pose of flying in the water, to quickly escape from danger. As the scientific expedition team continues to explore, at a depth of 6 kilometers, discovered much richer and more diverse than the shallow sea. Hujiao. These deep sea corals has been completely out of photosynthesis. They mainly rely on the sinking sea blood. It feeds on plankton to obtain nutrients for growth. In the deep sea environment, they grow extremely slowly. It only grows about 0.1 millimeter per year. But the amazing thing is, there are Songshan. The species of coral have been around for 4,000 years. On the backbone of deep sea coral, overgrown with anemone-like polyps, and corals depend on polyps for their prey to obtain the nutrients necessary for growth. But the prey caught by the corals will not enjoy alone. It also takes food as a tribute in exchange for a stable living environment. This is a forest worm that lives inside a coral. It takes shan every day, some of the food for reef worms. but they don't just take. And he knew how to deal with people. The truth of eating people and being soft. In the ocean, and sea urchins are known to graze on coral. This is undoubtedly the most troublesome existence of coral. Every time, the woodworms act as umbrella company for the coral, step up, then use the huge teeth, drive sea urchins away from the vicinity. During the long process of geological evolution, the scientific expedition team accidentally discovered a distinctive natural phenomenon. These gases erupting from the ocean floor. It's actually the microbes decomposing, biogas produced in the process of organic matter. However, at the same time as the biogas eruption, it is also accompanied by high concentrations of salt water. The density of this brine, 5 times higher than seawater. The amazing thing is, high concentrations of brine erupting from the ocean floor, unexpectedly, forming a saltwater lake up to 15 meters deep. However, in this extreme environment, there is a thriving community of organisms. These giants, about 30 centimeters long, are twice as large. Its lifespan has even exceeded 100 years. In the heart of the saltwater lake, any animal that comes close will die from high concentrations of salt erosion, then form an embalmed immortal body. The vast fish is a cannibal animal. Animal remains in a saltwater lake. It is its main food source. But what kind of ability does it rely on? It's easy to shuttle through the poisonous gas. The skeleton of the original hairy eel, it's all made up of cartilage tissue. This makes his body extremely flexible. And that's why he can shape his body into any knot. Then by twisting and rubbing, remove the salt from the body surface, and then escape for a limited time. At this time, the expedition team's exploration is coming to an end, but they also found a lot of lead, melting hydrothermal vents. Huge water pressure here. Let the sea at the vent of hot night. The water even reached nearly 400 degrees Celsius. However, nature is always full of wonders and surprises, even in such extreme heat. But there are still a lot of animals thrive here. Scientists currently speculate that, about 4 billion years ago, life on Earth. Perhaps it officially originated at hot nocturnal vents on the ocean floor. The animals here are not afraid of scalding hot water. Just from the minerals gushing out of the ground, they form a unique mode of survival. Now, but here's another really exciting piece of research. On the moons of Jupiter and Saturn, signs of hot nocturnal vents have also been detected. However, those far-flung hot nocturnal vents, do they also have the power to nurture life? This is undoubtedly a cosmic mystery full of suspense. Explore the natural world. Listen to the sounds of nature with you. Feel the beauty of life.